Alright guys, the next song I'll be doing was a Hans Christian Andersen item. I'm gonna only do the end bit of Hans Christian Andersen, so I don't have to do the whole thing. But yeah, let's start with this. You're as cold as ice. You're willing to sacrifice our love. You never take advice. Someday you'll pay the price, I know. I've seen it before, happens all the time. You're closing the door, you leave the world behind. You're digging for gold, you're throwing away a fortune of feelings, but someday you'll pay. You're as cold as ice. You're willing to sacrifice our love. You want paradise, but someday you'll pay the price, I know. I've seen it before, happens all the time. Closing the door, you leave the world behind. You're digging for gold, you're throwing away a fortune of feelings, but someday you'll pay. You're cold as ice, you know that you are cold as ice. Cold as ice. Alright, that's the first one. Second one. I've got a special power that I'm not afraid to use. Every waking hour I discover something new. So come on, this is my adventure. This is my fantasy. It's all about living in the ocean, being wild and free. 'Cause I'm no ordinary girl from the deep blue underworld, land or sea. I've got the power if I just believe. 'Cause I'm no ordinary girl from the deep blue underworld, land or sea. The world's my oyster, I'm the pearl, no ordinary girl. We've got to stick together, 'cause the best things come in three. I want it to last forever, or the magic and fun at sea. So come on, this is my adventure. There's no telling where we'll go, but all I want is just to live amongst the H2O. 'Cause I'm no ordinary girl from the deep blue underworld, land or sea. I've got the power if I just believe. 'Cause I'm no ordinary girl from the deep blue underworld, land or sea. The world's my oyster, I'm the pearl, no ordinary girl. Come along, it just gets better. So much do and just a little time. Yeah, depends on whether you wanna leave the land or behind. No ordinary girl, I'm from the deep blue underworld, land or sea. I've got the power if I just believe. 'Cause I'm no ordinary girl from the deep blue underworld, land or sea. The world's my oyster, I'm the pearl, no ordinary girl. Kid in the back. But next is ugly. UGLY, you ain't got no alibi, you ugly. AA, you ugly. UGLY, you ain't got no alibi, you ugly. Hey, you ugly. You are the real Sonic Godzilla of perfect poison charm. You got a Mona Lisa smile, the Venus de Milo can touch you even if she had both her arms. Well, nothing's as sweet as the way that you treat me when everything's going right. When you're sad and grumpy or overly hungry, man, it ain't a pretty sight. What I'm trying to say, in every single way, I think you're beautiful. But now when you're having a fight, you are beautiful. In certain types of light, it doesn't matter what you say, there's no point in denying you are beautiful. And most of the time, when honey, you're lovely, you're cuddly, your walk is a talk of the town. When you're feeling the groove in the shower, you got moves like Jagger when the lights go down. In the morning light, when you had a big night, honey, you're a heck of a mess. You are the nicest girl in the whole wide world. As you have at your first espresso, thinking about you and me. We always agreed that honesty is beautiful. And honestly, I think you're fine. I think you're beautiful. About 84% of the time. But every now and then, take a photo of you. You little bit look like a fish. What? You are beautiful-ish. People who want you to be perfect, believe me, God, they just ain't worth it. The surface can be fun, but some will see the love undone. I love every crease and crack of you, the unfun-filled front and back of you, the ugly morning truth of you, wouldn't change a single tooth of you. All those branded beauties with their tan and airbrush booties think they're beautiful, but they haven't got the meaning right. You can't be beautiful if you're constantly adjusting the lights. It's a pity, but prettiness comes and goes. Baby, how can I make you see you are beautiful? Utterly beautiful. You always be beautiful to me. Final one. I'm Hans Christian Andersen, I've many a toe to toe. And though I'm a cobbler, I'd say I tell them rather well. I'll mend your shoes and I'll fix your boot when I have a moment free, while I'm not otherwise occupied like a purple duck or a mountainside at a 3:15. I'm Hans Christian Andersen, Andersen, that's me. I'm Hans Christian Andersen, my pen's like a babbling brook. Permit me show you this my very latest book. Now here's a tale of a simple fool, just glance at a page or two. You love ha, but you blush a bit, you realize when you're reading it, it's also reading you. I'm Hans Christian Andersen, Andersen, that's who. I'm Hans Christian Andersen, my pen's like a babbling brook. Permit me to show you this my very latest book. Now here's a tale of a simple fool, just glance at a page or two. You laugh ha, but you blush a bit, you realize when you're reading it, it's also reading you. I'm Hans Christian Andersen, Andersen, that's who.